What's going on? Michael Alder here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you a simple tip that you can use to go ahead and make an extra $1,000 plus per week if you're in the service business industry, and it's only going to add about 2 to 3 hours to your daily work day. So if you're willing to hustle just a little bit harder, I'm going to share with you how you could go ahead and add $1,000 to your pay week every single week, but it's actually going to be same day money, which is going to help you out quite a bit. So who am I? If this is your first time dropping by this channel, my name is Michael Alder. I've been in the flooring industry for over 21 years, plus I own a couple other small businesses. But what gives me the credibility on this is in my marketplace, I was #1 last year for sales and installations going up against guys of my size, and I basically dominated them by a long shot. So I know some tips and tricks that you can use to go ahead and add money to your bottom line, and it's just little fine-tuned tweaks that are going to go ahead and generate more income for you to go ahead and pay off debt, catch up on things, get some padding in the bank account, buy some smiles, whatever the case may be. We all need more money, so this right here is something you could leverage to throw an extra $1,000 on your weekly paycheck there. So this is geared towards the tradesmen, the smaller players, the helpers. I mean, really anybody can do this, but I'm talking about service call repairs. Now, what's good about this is most people are not marketing for repairs. Now, for example, in the flooring industry, there's a massive need for people to do restretches, patches from pet damage, patches from bleach, restretching being the biggest play on all that. Not too many people want to do that or market for it, but it literally takes you anywhere from 15 to, I would say, 60 minutes of your time per job, and each stop will pay you a minimum of $75. It's a minimum stop charge. And with zero competition on that, this is something you really want to focus in on. Now, if you're a plumber, I'm sure you have a minimum stop of $100 plus to go plunge a toilet or something like that. Same exact scenario. Now, me, I've always been in the flooring industry, so I can only speak upon that. But if you're in a different trade, go ahead and take what I'm saying and just tweak it for whatever business you're in and use that to go ahead and scale your bottom line and get more money in your pockets right away. So back to the carpet installers here. There's a massive need for patchwork, restretching, things like that. So how do you market this stuff? Well, there's a minimum stop charge on this, and in my world, I charge $75 just to show up and get something done. So if I'm in and out in 5 minutes or 30 minutes, it's $75 for that. Now, if it's multiples, then obviously we charge more. But just for me to show up and fix whatever it is, no matter how small it is, $75. You want to focus in on that. Now, how do you get in front of these customers and find these actual jobs that need to be done? Well, once again, going back to the carpet part of it, you can use bandit signs, which is the 24 by 24 Coroplast signs that you see at the end of the freeways. And you want to market the most basic of things on there. It's got to be something that they could catch at a glance. They're going to jot down your number or text you right away, and you're going to lock the job in. So, for example, carpet repairs and restretching, $75 a room, call big. Use a hand write it with a big fat Sharpie marker, yellow or white signs just so it pops. You get right to the point. Simple text. Once again, carpet repairs and restretching, $75 per room. Your phone number, you write call or text below that real small, but you just want boom, boom, boom. When people are getting off work, their spouse is yelling at them because the carpet looks like crap, they're going to reach out to you. And as long as you follow up promptly, 90% of the time, you're going to get the job. Most people, their phone rings, they put it off on the back burner, and you lose credibility from that, or they move on to the next cat. They get the idea in their head and they just keep calling until they get someone to pick up the phone. So return your calls in a prompt manner if you're marketing with bandit signs. Well, really any marketing, but definitely with bandit signs. Another place, Craigslist. Get tons of leads off Craigslist. I personally hate Craigslist, but you can make a ton of money with it. Real estate agents. This is a big one for me. I've tapped into leveraging real estate agents to scale my business, and a couple tricks to that. One, everybody knows an agent, so reach out to the ones you know right away, especially if you're tight on money. Just reach out to them, let them know what you do, what you can offer them, and how you could dress up their property, their listings, and go ahead and get that. They could sell it faster while it's looking better because you were able to stretch the carpet, patch things in, and it's a win-win. So they'll happily promote that. Now, if you have a little bit of money to spend, an awesome trick to get in front of real estate agents, go get a bunch of Starbucks gift cards, just like a $10 gift card, right? And get in a little fold-up envelope, and stuff your business cards in there. Stop by all the real estate agents' offices. Now, if you're broke, don't focus on this yet, but if you have some money to spend, go drop $100 to $200 on a bunch of $10 gift cards with your business card in there, and just drop by the office, introduce yourself real quick, boom, 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 boom. You come bearing gifts. Everybody wants to promote themselves and wants something for free in return. If you put something in someone's hand, believe me, you're their guy, or at least they're gonna give you a shot. If you drop the ball on it, that's your problem. But if you put something in someone's hand, they're more likely to call you right away and give you a lead because you made them feel good, they like your style, they're gonna return the favor. So that's a trick that is pretty effective right there. Another one is meetup groups. Go on meetup.com and find meetups for local small businesses, even real estate agents at meetup groups, real estate investors. Attend all these. Real estate investors are kind of a tricky one. Some of them are over leveraged and they don't have any money, so be careful dealing with them. But once again, networking is key, and if you have no money, you certainly have the time to drop by these events and really let them know what you're all about and how you could help them. And just doing these simple repairs will go ahead and help them and help you make more money. You could do Facebook, you could do newspaper ads. Carpet cleaners are another one. In my experience, a lot of carpet cleaners focus strictly on carpet cleaning, and they don't actually do any carpet repairs or installations. So now that you have this long list of what you need to do to get your name out there, you got to take action on that. So go ahead and, you know, the easiest ones to start with would probably be bandit signs, especially if you're a little nervous about going to a meetup group and, you know, shaking a bunch of hands and letting them know what you're about. But if you stick with like Craigslist and bandit signs in the beginning, and I'll put a link in the description on where you can get a great deal on signs, just handwrite your services on them and start putting them at the end of freeway exits there, either on the post or get the stakes in the ground, drop them in so people can get your number and pick you up for your services. But the biggest piece of this is the $1,000 a week. So how do we get an extra $1,000 a week? Well, like I said, it's only $75 for a minimum stop charge of under an hour. You know, you're in and out typically $75. So you figure drive time and everything, all in 2 to 3 hours, 2 stops a day, $150 a day. Now, if you're really broke, you should be working 7 days a week. I work 7 days a week to this day. I love it. I love what I do, so I don't mind staying busy and consistently going around the clock. So if you just did 2 repairs a day at $150, that's minimum there for the 2 stops. 7 days a week, you're pulling in over an extra $1,000 a week, plus you're getting paid every single day, which is gonna help you catch up on things, stockpile cash, make investments, fix your van, keep your spouse happy. Whatever the case, same day money is key to massive success. So if you have any questions about this, comment below. I'll create a video for you and I'll go more in depth on other ways you could accept payments, like credit card processors that we use, you know, things of that nature. So you're not just limited to taking cash or check. You know, taking credit cards also sets you above the competition. Believe it or not, a lot of tradesmen are still living in the Stone Age, and probably that's why it's Stone Age, but you know, they are not taking advantage of the technology we have on our hands that they can use to bring more money in. So any questions, please comment below. I'll create a video for you answering that. There'll also be links in the description to where I get the deals on the bandit signs if you want to take advantage of that. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video.